Sure. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you having me on. Excited to get back on the field. Feels like it's been a while. I think it's, maybe 10 or 12 days since we played at Missouri. So it was good to have a bye week. I think our bye week came at a good time for us. Hopefully we get some guys back this week. And, I know practice has felt much better just because of bodies and so forth. But get to play Wednesday night on ESPN2, which is awesome for our university and our program, and in a rivalry game against the University of South Alabama, who obviously, being so close and the connections with the staff and different things just has made this even a bigger rivalry. We're excited, got a lot of respect for them and their coaches, and just looking forward to a good game on Wednesday. I think we'll have a great crowd, and should be a lot of fun, and we need to play well. This is a team coming in, I think, that's getting better each week, and if you look at who they've lost to some good football teams when you talk about Memphis and UAB and obviously Nebraska and those kind of guys. So we can't underestimate them for sure, and we haven't. We have to play well and to have an opportunity to win, and looking forward to it. Questions?
Thank you, Coach. First questions come from Whitney Hayworth. Whitney, please go ahead.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Doing well.
You are no stranger to in-state rivalries and the magnitude of such a game, I know. So how have you kind of balanced that over the past couple days, and this being your first, South Troy game as head coach?
Yeah, I mean, definitely our players, the battle for the belt's what this game's called, and it's definitely important to our team. I do think sometimes, though, outside of your team, it's talked about a lot more. We're trying to focus on improving each week and then each day in practice, our team, and obviously preparing for our opponent is part of it. But, I do think once the game kicks off, even in other rivalry games I've been a part of, once the game kicks off, I mean, it's about playing football, and I don't think our guys are distracted at all. We know it's going to be a dogfight, and those guys are going to come in here ready to play, and as I mentioned earlier, we need to play really well to have a chance to win.
Looking at South Alabama, a player that has become more impressive game in and game out for them is their quarterback, Cephas Johnson. What have you seen from him on film that impresses you the most? Yeah,
he's very impressive. He's a big physical guy. He's got, throws the deep ball extremely well. Been very impressed with how he's handled their offense and what they've asked him to do. I know those guys are really excited about his progress. He's continuing to show improvement at that quarterback position, and with him and obviously the running back, obviously being two big-time weapons on that team, and they got a couple wideouts they throw it to. So I think you'll see them steadily improve him as well at quarterback as the year plays out.
And for you guys coming off of a bye weekend, what's kind of the latest on any injury updates that you can provide us?
Well, I think we're looking forward to getting a few guys back. I just, some of it's going to be over the next 2 or 3 days, how they feel, and obviously we need to get released from the doctor and so forth. But the one thing that's been good is we've had some guys participate in practice that maybe haven't before, in the last few weeks. So just from a standpoint of just the feeling of having more guys available at practice has been good. Again, we're hoping some of them are going to be game time decisions, but we hope to obviously be more at strength than we are. We've still got this, the issues. We've lost a few guys for the year, DeMontrez Brown and obviously B.J. Smith and those kind of guys. But we'll just have to see how it plays out as we get closer.